There are 4 scams in real estate, and you can totally be scammed for hundreds of thousands of dollars. It happened to somebody in my own family, not to anybody in my company because we know to look out for these scams, but you can lose hundreds of thousands of dollars scammed in real estate. The number one scam is wire fraud, where you're in a closing and somebody goes and creates a new email address just one letter off from your closing attorney's email address because they have hacked into your email and you don't know it. They've been watching you for months. And then they send you wire instructions as if they're the attorney with the attorney's everything. They've copied all of it. Their email looks exactly like your attorney. And they say, wire the $100,000 for closing to this wire account. And it gets wired to an offshore account and the money is literally gone and you don't get it back and you can't sue for it. It was just a mistake. So wire fraud, look, do never give wire instructions over email, ever. Always over phone. And look, just work with Matt O'Neill Real Estate where make sure that you never get wire fraud. The second biggest scam is rental fraud, where you go to rent a house and the person who's renting it to you doesn't even own the house. And you give them a security deposit and first month's rent. It could be like $7,000 or $10,000 you give to this person. And it was never their house to rent. It was just someone else's house to rent and that money's gone. And there's nothing you could do about it. Like this is big money stuff. The next scam that you can get scammed in is somebody wanting to sell a piece of land and they don't own the land. I know this one's crazy. It's coming up more and more often right now, that people are calling and saying, hey, I want to sell this piece of land. And then we look in the tax records and find out that it's not the owner of the land. We've caught that scam 4 times in our office in the last year, which is absolutely wild. All right, the fourth scam is the weirdest one and the most harmless one, but it's still weird. And that is buyers that pretend like they have enough money to buy your house and they don't have the money to buy your house. And they just want a showing and walk through it and act like they're big money buyers to pretend like they could buy $1 million house or a $2 million house. We've seen this happen. We've had buyers walk through houses that we're representing the seller only to find out that that person had no money. Since that's happened, we've created systems to fact check every buyer before they come into one of our listings to see if they actually could afford a house of that price. Why are they walking through the house? So far, it's been really harmless. But the real issue might be, what if they want to walk through that house to potentially come and rob it one day? So this scam could also be detrimental, but so far what we've seen is it's just kind of people harmlessly wanting to see what multi-million-dollar houses look like. We still want to be very careful with it. So those are the 4 ways that you could be scammed in real estate. If you don't want to be scammed, work with Matt O'Neill Real Estate. We've been doing this for the last 18 years. We've sold 3,000 homes, $3 billion in real estate. We know what to look for, and we know how to actually get you to closing without getting scammed. If you want to reach out to us, it's mattoneillrealestate.com.